welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. Today we have the original enemies of Goku in the first Dragon Ball series, and now powerful allies who stood their ground against two powerful Saiyans, Vegeta and Nappa. We're talking about Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu. Let's begin! Bandai, SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z, Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu. Okay guys, here we have two of the original Dragon Ball characters who were Goku's adversaries and challengers in the martial arts tournament. But in Dragon Ball Z, they are allies who are willing to give up their lives to protect the Earth and their friends. We're talking about Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu, guys. Let's check the outer box. Here we have a classic SH Figuarts window box where you can see Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu themselves and some accessories as well. To the left we have the toy brand SH Figuarts and the name of the characters in large white letters. To the right we have two images of the figures themselves in martial arts poses. Very cool. Below we have some age limit and warnings as well. And we have all the logos: Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball Z, Toei Animation, and finally we have some information in Japanese and English, guys. Now let's check out the side of the box. On the top part we have Chiaotzu, below Tien Shinhan. Below we can see Tien's right arm. Now let's check out the back of the box. Here we have the name of the characters in black big letters. And below we have the two figures in resting mode. Below we have some information in English and Japanese. And to the right we have a collection of pictures, the two characters making different poses. Tien Shinhan performing the tri-beam technique here. Then Tien Shinhan again worried here. And then Tien Shinhan performing the solar flare technique. Below we have Chiaotzu surprised, Chiaotzu in battle stance. And next Chiaotzu performing his own trickstery technique. And below we have all the legal information and warnings. Next we have the other side of the box, where this is an extension of the front of the box, where you can see part of the figure, and also we can see the name of the characters in the middle. Below we have SH Figuarts and the name of the characters again, and we're back to the front of the box. Let's check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box for SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z, Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu. And now you can appreciate the figures even more. Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu himself. And their accessories, guys. Can't wait to review them one by one. So let's start with Tien Shinhan's vanilla pose, guys. Tien Shinhan has proven to be a fearless warrior, one to stand to alien threats such as the Saiyans. He has mastered various techniques that make him both powerful and unpredictable. So let's check his vanilla pose. Tien always wears various Chinese-inspired clothing, like Hanfu style robes. Here he is wearing a green toga-like top, baggy green pants, a red obi belt, red-green wristbands, black boots with yellow covers. Very cool. His green toga-like top and his green baggy pants have black shades there, as you can see. Very cool. He has half of his chest exposed with a significantly large scar here, as you can see. Diagonal scar. And he's looking here very beefy, quite shredded, that is. So let's check out now his head sculpt. Tien is bald, like a Shaolin monk, and has 3 eyes. This is because Tien is a descendant of the three-eyed people, an alien race that settled on Earth many years ago. So the third eye looks very, very cool. And he has an angry expression here, guys. Don't want to mess with him. That's it for the vanilla pose. Let's check out Tien Shinhan's articulation next. Alright guys, let's check out Tien Shinhan's articulation. Let's start with the head. The head moves down, and the head moves up, and the head moves to the left, and the head moves to the right. Like this, very nice. And let's check out the torso. The torso can move forward, and the torso can move backwards. And it can also move to the left and move to the right. Very nicely. Now let's check out the arm articulation. The arm can move forward, and the arm can move backwards as well. And the arm moves out. Next we have a bicep cut. You can rotate the bicep like this. And then we have a double jointed elbow articulation. You can flex the elbow like this very nicely. Now let's check out the hand articulation. The hand moves up and the hand moves down. You can also rotate the wrist, guys. Very cool. Now let's move on to the leg articulation. The leg moves forward and the leg moves backwards. And as you can see, the leg moves out as well. Tien has a thigh cut. As you can see here, you can rotate the thigh very nicely. And next we have a double jointed knee articulation. You can bend the knee all the way like this. And finally we have foot articulation. The foot moves down and up. And the foot does have a rocker. And of course there is toe articulation as well. The toe moves up and then straight. And that's it for Tien Shinhan's articulation, guys. Now let's check out his accessories. Okay guys, here we have Tien Shinhan's accessories. Let's start with the interchangeable extra head sculpts. And first we have here a yelling face, or doing the solar flare face. Next we have the confident face, or confident expression face. And finally we have the perplexed expression, the surprised or worried but expression. And next we have the interchangeable extra hands, guys. First we have the tri-beam hands to do the tri-beam technique. Next we have the 2-finger hands. I would say to do the Dodon Ray, but I think that is done with only 1 finger. Next we have the relax hands, or the solar flare hands, if you will. And finally we have the martial arts hands, guys. And that's it for Tien Shinhan's accessories, guys. Here we have Tien Shinhan's noble and loyal friend, battle companion and mind trickster Chiaotzu. This is essentially the uniform he was wearing on the Nappa and Vegeta saga. Let's check out his vanilla pose. Here he's wearing his aqua sleeveless tank top, a red ovi around his waist. He has his classic black baggy pants, black boots with yellow covers. Also he's wearing his red with green wristbands. Now checking out his head sculpt. Chiaotzu is wearing a distinctive black wapimao Chinese cap, that is, with a red tip. As you can see, Chiaotzu has a pleasant face, or so it would seem, but we all know that face means no messing around with him. And that's it for Chiaotzu's vanilla pose, guys. Let's check out his articulation. Okay guys, here we have Chiaotzu's articulation. And let's start with the head. The head goes down. And the head goes up. And the head moves to the left. And the head moves to the right. Now let's check out the torso articulation. Torso has no mobility whatsoever. Let's move on to the arm articulation. The arm moves forward. And the arm moves backwards. And the arm can move out as well. Chiaotzu does have a single jointed elbow articulation. It can flex like this. And the hand can rotate completely like this. Now let's check out the leg articulation. The leg moves forward. And the leg moves backwards. And also the leg moves out. Chiaotzu has a thigh cut. It can move like this. Now let's check out the knee articulation. Chiaotzu has double jointed knee articulation. It can flex all the way up to here. Finally, we have foot articulation. The foot can move up and down and does have a rocker as well. And that's it for Chiaotzu's articulation, guys. Now let's check out Chiaotzu's accessories. Okay guys, here we have Chiaotzu's accessories. And as you can see, Chiaotzu only brings interchangeable hands. We have here first a couple of pointing finger hands. And then we have relaxed hands, just relaxed hands. And that's it for Chiaotzu's accessories, guys. Here we have one of Dragon Ball Z's most underrated duos, Tien Shinhan and Chiaotzu, the disciplined warrior and his tiny loyal best friend. Tien is all about focus, honor, and training. He's a serious martial artist who trains day and night. He started out as a rival of Goku, but by the time DVC begins, he's a hero who protects the Earth, even though he's fighting above his weight class. Tien never backs down just because his chances look bad. Chiaotzu, on the other hand, might look cute and harmless, but don't let that fool you. He's quiet, kind, and devoted to Tien, and possesses telekinesis and paralysis attacks. He doesn't talk much, but when things get serious, Chiaotzu fights without hesitation and without fear. Leading up to the arrival of Vegeta and Nappa, both characters train under King Kai. When the Saiyans finally arrive, Tien and Chiaotzu step onto the battlefield knowing full well they might not survive. The fight is brutal. Chiaotzu gives everything he has trying to stop Nappa, sacrificing himself in a desperate attempt to protect Tien. Enraged and heartbroken, Tien unleashes everything he's got, even using the Tri-Beam to slow Nappa down, literally burning himself out in the process. It's heroic but tragic, as neither survive the battle. Of course, death isn't always the end in this universe. Their sacrifices matter. Before long, both warriors find their way back, ready to fight alongside Goku once again. Right guys, thanks for watching this review. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.